It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Orlando. It's the Packers and the Commanders on Sunday night primetime.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders. The George Halas Trophy awaits the winner of this one, as well as a spot in the Super Bowl. Thanks for being with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, the anticipation's thick. Love this moment where we have a champion in the NFC crowned on this field. Couple of teams that don't like each other. What are you going to be watching for in this one, partner?
Yeah, I think one of the coolest things about these conference championship games, Mike, is how well these two teams know each other.
Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
This place is rock. I mean, neither one of us can even hear each other speak. This crowd is certainly doing their part. They're trying to create as hostile of an environment as human to give their team the upper hand, and he's going to have to overcome this atmosphere if he's going to lead his team to the Super Bowl. This isn't going to be an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, but as long as he goes out there and he plays smart and aggressive, they're going to have a shot to fly back home as NFC champs.
On second down, a run with Harris. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. A tough spot here. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in the lead.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. If he's able to continue to play at that high level over these next 4 quarters, this team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Love. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Right back to the fullback. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A nice gain out of that position, Mike, that we don't typically see get a lot of carries anymore. I'm a big fan of any offense that still recognizes the usefulness of that fullback position. Work him in every now and then as a ball carrier, and you can see it pay off.
Throw left side, taken in by Pope. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. 1st down picked up.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on third down. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. They'll try to run with their fullback. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. Here's Love. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense ready to take over for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Slot man in motion left. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield.
Third down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. That one caught by Pope. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the Packers' 12-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's in! Touchdown, Washington. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Love to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Here's Love to throw. That one on target, and Polk's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Love to throw it on 1st down. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The Commanders' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Up the middle they go. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. A second down throw for Love. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Commanders 21, Packers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Packers. On play action, Love. That's to Dobbs again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 2nd down, Love. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert. Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. So we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by the coach with our EA Sports halftime report.
But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Indianapolis Colts who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll try the right side this time. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short. I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And now he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Pitts is the man in motion. He'll try to hit him with a screen. A dive, and he's in! Touchdown, Commanders! He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 31, Packers 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And this has been a dreadful offensive performance. Quarterback picked off 4 times so far. And this may be one just to erase from the memory. No need to watch the film of this one. It's a horror show. On 1st and 10, here's, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a
Previous play
replay.
is under review.
We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. From the gun, it's Love. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. To throw is Love. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down. Another run here with Harris. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
His 11th grab of the game and a first down. On the ground, this is Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Love. A pass taken in by Harris. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he will have a Packers 1st down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2. Here's Love. He pulls it in around the 5.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Polk. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run on the draw. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground. And the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Now a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, they'll run. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
At the 31, a gain of 2 brings up third and 9.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Washington. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Now Love. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On first down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Love. A throw left side taken in by Polk. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Love to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance. And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush, having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner. They're able to stop him short of the first down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
The Commanders' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of... It just... Defense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. And he'll get about 5.
Number 26 is the ball carrier. Xavier McKinney on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. The 38-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
The gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
32-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And it's going to be a Commanders 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.